to the race for the White House, and Kamala Harris laid out what she calls her pragmatic approach for the economy, the top issue for voters, while Donald Trump attacked Harris on the trail and Ukraine's president. Our chief White House correspondent, Mary Bruce, has the latest for us. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning, Michael. Well, both campaigns know that the economy is the top priority for voters, and the candidates have been hammering each other on the issue. Now, Donald Trump has had the advantage, but polls do show that Kamala Harris is closing the gap, and now she is detailing her plan, hoping to further erode Trump's lead. In must-win Pennsylvania, the vice president outlining her plan to create what she calls an opportunity economy, taking what she calls a pragmatic approach.
I'm a capitalist. I believe in free and fair markets. I believe in consistent and transparent rules of the road to create a stable business environment.
Harris well aware that voters favor Donald Trump on the economy, though polls show she's gaining ground. Pitting her vision directly against his, Harris says the former president is looking out for his wealthy friends, not working Americans.
For Donald Trump, our economy works best if it works for those who own the big skyscrapers, not those who actually build them, not those who wire them, not those who mop the floors.
Harris laying out her vision in an 82-page plan, pledging to cut taxes for 100 million Americans, boost small businesses by increasing tax deductions for startups, help first-time homebuyers with down payments, provide a $6,000 tax credit for parents of newborns, and invest in manufacturing at home. To pay for the plan, Harris proposing to raise corporate tax rates, saying in an interview overnight that she will make billionaires pay their fair share.
I am not mad at anyone for achieving success, but everyone should pay their fair share. And it is not right that the teachers and the firefighters that I meet every day across our country are paying a higher tax than the richest people in our country.
But the former president says Harris had 4 years to help the middle class, and she didn't.
Why didn't she do everything 3.5 years ago? She's been there for almost 4 years, and she didn't do it.
Trump is promising to bring business back to the U.S. by slashing taxes and regulations and by imposing sweeping tariffs on foreign imports. But many economists and Harris argue those tariffs will raise prices on Americans.
You don't just throw around the idea of just tariffs across the board, and that's part of the problem with Donald Trump. Frankly, and I say this in all sincerity, he's just not very serious about how he thinks about some of these issues.
And Harris now pivots to the other top issue in this race, immigration. She's set to visit battleground Arizona tomorrow, her first visit to the border since entering this race. But first here today back at the White House, she'll be meeting with Ukrainian President Zelensky. Michael.
And Mary, you said it, Vice President Harris and the president are both meeting with Zelensky today. But Donald Trump, he's blasting the Ukrainian president.
Yeah, he certainly is out on the trail. Donald Trump says Ukraine has been demolished, and he's criticizing Zelensky for not striking a deal with Russia, arguing he should have made concessions to the country that has invaded his. Michael?
All right, Mary Bruce, thank you for that.